Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young boy named Eddie. He was clever, but he had a bad habit of telling lies to his parents and friends. Eddie would lie about doing his homework, finishing his chores, and even about little things that didn't matter. At first, it seemed harmless, but as time went on, his lies grew bigger and more frequent. One sunny day, as Eddie's parents prepared for a trip to the neighboring town, they asked him to take care of their beloved garden. "Eddie, we trust you to water the plants and feed the little birds while we are away," said his father with a warm smile. Eddie agreed, but as soon as his parents left, he got distracted by the fun he could have with his friends. He thought, "I'll just water the plants and feed the birds later. I'll go play now and do it before they return." However, as the day passed, Eddie became so engrossed in playing that he lost track of time. When he finally remembered the promise he made to his parents, it was already late afternoon. The plants were drooping, and the birds were nowhere to be seen. Worried about his parents' reaction, Eddie began to panic. Instead of facing the consequences of his actions, he decided to tell another lie to cover up his mistake. He filled a bucket with water and sprinkled it over the thirsty plants. Then, he scattered some bird seeds on the ground, hoping his parents wouldn't notice. The next day, Eddie's parents returned and checked on the garden. They were surprised to find the plants looking weak and sad. His mother said, "Eddie, did you forget to water the garden?" Fear and guilt overwhelmed Eddie, and he replied with a lie, "No, Mom, I watered the plants every day. I think the birds might have disturbed them." His father noticed the scattered bird seeds and said, "But look, the seeds are on the ground, and there are no birds around. Are you sure you took care of the garden?" Unable to bear the guilt any longer, Eddie's eyes welled up with tears. Finally, he confessed, "I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I didn't water the garden or feed the birds. I got carried away with my friends, and I didn't want to disappoint you, so I lied." His parents were disappointed, but they appreciated Eddie's honesty. "Eddie, we love you, but lying is not acceptable," said his mother gently. "It's important to admit our mistakes and take responsibility for them." Eddie learned a valuable lesson that day. From that moment on, he decided to be honest with his parents and friends, no matter how difficult it might be. Gradually, he became known for his integrity and trustworthiness. As he grew older, Eddie realized that telling the truth might be hard at times, but it always brought peace and earned him the respect and love of others. And so, the tale of Eddie, the boy who once lied to his parents, became a story of transformation and the power of honesty. Eddie's life changed for the better as he embraced the value of truth, understanding that a truly honest heart is the key to a happy and fulfilling life. The moral of the story, The Honest Heart, a tale of truth and transformation, is that honesty is always the best policy. It teaches children the importance of being truthful and taking responsibility for their actions, even when it's difficult or scary. The story emphasizes that lying may seem like an easy way out in the short term, but it can lead to bigger problems and break trust with others. By choosing honesty, children can build strong relationships, gain respect, and experience the peace